Hello and welcome back to Dollar Less Food and Happy New Year food review special. I know you guys may have just seen that other thing I did that wasn't food related for 2025, but you know what? We're back to our roots. Bloody roots. Not our Sepultura vibe. But, so, the other day I was at 7-Eleven and they had a little table out there and it said, okay, these things are going to be $1 between this day and that day. The day it ended was Christmas, and I was going to film these for a Christmas special, but as we all know, things don't go to plan. So I got these 7 Select Spicy Bayou Blaze chips. And these here, again, were $1 at 7-Eleven. So I'm going to try these, and then I'm going to do something to see if they're really blazing, if they're fiery, and I might kick it up a notch, because you know what, when in Rome, or when in Athens, Georgia, whatever you prefer. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open this up and sniff it. I've had some of these New Orleans style chips before, but yeah, let's just take a look at the bag. And we're going to go here, and we're going to take a color. See, these chips are nice and bright and colorful, like this. Wow. We're going to see if they're actually spicy and blazing and Bayou. I know all about the Bayou, and I know all about the spicy. And I've been to New Orleans on like 3 occasions. And at least one of them I had a very good time. Another one I had a very interesting time that wasn't maybe as great. But we'll see if we like the chips first. Okay, they're spicy. They're pretty spicy, I'd say, across the board. Just take a look and see, this is what they look like nice and close up. I mean, it's similar to like a hot sauce type flavor, peppery. I'd say across the board, these are on the spicier side of chips across the board, but you know, we're $1 or less food. And we got to do our own thing. We're going to take one more and we're going to spice it up. How am I going to spice it up? With today's sponsor. Just kidding. I don't got that sponsor. You wish I did. I mean, I really don't wish I did because I don't need any sponsors. But let's see if we roast it on the fire if it gets better. That's a hot fire. But how are we going to get it hotter than that? We're going to do something to take it to the next level. Have you guys ever heard of something called the Carolina Reaper? I really wanted to make a joke there that you guys knew what I was going to make, but I didn't because it would have not worked there. But just say it in your head. Yeah. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add some of this 7,000 plus fine ground Carolina Reaper into the bag, mix her on up, and tell you if it was a good idea or a bad idea. Now, fair warning, as you guys know, I'm not the biggest spice guy in the world, and I'm probably going to regret this, but this is $1 or less food. 1, 2, 3, 4 shakies. You see in here? We got it. You know what? While we're here, let's do a fist shake-amonial. Ha-ha! Huzzah! Put the lid on this thing. Close our bag up. Remember, guys, if you're doing this, do not lick your fingers and your eye, and I almost put my finger in my eye. Shake and shake, 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 get shake and bake. Now we look at the inside of the bag. It's all good and shaken up. Now let's put it over the fire for just like 30 seconds or until my hand starts burning. One of the two. All right, that's enough for getting them nice and hot. These chips aren't going to get any hotter. As you can see, we got some of the powder. I'm just going to scrape my hand on the side of the bag. And let's see how this goes. Okay, I found one at the bottom of the... Oh my God! Bottom of the bag is covered in red. Let's see how it is. You know, the first like 5 seconds, it was fine, but now it's just there, and now it's worse. I do not recommend this to anyone. That was really... It's not like spicy hot, it's like burn and like eh. The chips as a whole, they're like a 7 out of 10. Adding the Carolina Reaper, no, don't do this. I wasn't trying to sound like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo there. My mouth is just burning. This has been Dollar Less Food. There's a hose over there. I'm going. Bye. Ugh. Here's the end of this hose. All right, here's the recap, guys. I wasn't able to end that video the way I really wanted to. So after I went to the hose, I tried to hose down, and I just kept drinking hose water. And then I went over to that bush, and I kind of threw up all over the bush. But now I have a glass of milk. It's not as bad. The flame is still in the back of the bottom of the mouth, and the front a little bit, but I can actually talk now. What I would say is, if I had to give this a rating, the Carolina Reaper, I don't want to give anything I don't think I've ever given a negative score before. If you are very, very, very delicate on how you handle this, it could be good if you like spicy things. But if you're just straight up dumping and just doing a good old pump and dump crypto scamming on your bag of chips, that's bad news. I'm gonna give this stuff a 1 out of 10, mainly because now the milk saves it. Do not do this. Happy 2025. This is Dollar or Less Food, and I will see you next time.